Um, Hi. What's up, fuckers? If you don't know me, my name is IcyMeerkat, or TJ. And if you do know me, I'm very sorry. Hi. I'm alive, obviously. Um, don't mind my voice. I just woke up. But, hi. It's been a while. Ha ha ha. Um, like I said, I'm alive. I didn't die or anything. Well, for the past week I've been playing Elden Ring. And the entire month that I haven't been streaming, I've just been a very big nerd. Along with feeling out of it most of the time. But I've been very nerdy this past month. I guess in place of my weekly recaps that I do occasionally when I stream sometimes once a week. I guess monthly. This is a monthly recap. Like I said, I've been a nerd. I'll just list the nerdy things that I did. I was mildly obsessed with solo leveling for like 2 weeks. I read all of it. I watched all of it. And then I started playing the game. And then I didn't know. I felt very bored after I finished reading it. So I started reading I watched something else first. Windbreaker? The one fighting anime? Shut up. Why are you awake? Go to sleep. I watched Windbreaker. It's a fighting anime. It's pretty cool. And then I caught up with that too, reading. Go to sleep. I almost said something. Go to sleep, please. Why are you here? Yeah, and I just woke up. Shoosh. Be gone, woman. Hold on. Be gone, woman. Do not be here. Why? What else did I do this month? Or over the past month? I beat Elden Ring within the span of a week. Damn it. I was hoping YouTube would work this time and that it wouldn't notify people. Fuck you. Go to sleep. Go back to reading. You suck. Yes, Elden Ring. We'll read something else then. I can give you something to read. Actually, I have a full list of things that you could read in the Discord server. So, go read one of those. Be gone, please. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about Elden Ring. Henry and someone else have been on the receiving end of my Elden Ring talks. Beat the game technically yesterday. Oh. Do I want to know what you mean by techniques? Anyways, shut up. Let me talk about Elden Ring. I'm a nerd. I'll probably figure it out. Anyways, Elden Ring. I beat it in a week. This run was my third time trying to play it. The first two times, well, the first time, I went to Caelid, and then I stopped playing because Caelid is terrifying. The second time, I was a mage, I think. Yes, I was a mage. And I stopped playing because I think I got lost and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how, but both my first and second runs, I stopped them both at level 37. I don't know. This run, what did I do? For the first... Okay. Obviously, I went and did... No. Did I? I think I went and did first dude. Godric, whatever the fuck his name is. But I spent, I think it was like between 2 and 4 hours grinding for a single weapon. Because it's one of the weapons that drops from an enemy. Drops from the skeleton mage thing. Shut up. But I spent a very long time trying to get the weapons from that. It's a grave scythe. I had a specific thing I wanted to do with it though. Because either in Stormvale Castle or Round Table Hold, where when he gets there, Rogier, or yeah, he has a specific Ash of War that I wanted. Spinning weapon, where you spin your scythe or any weapon in a, well, not any weapon, but you spin it in a circle and it does successive hits. That's cool. I like that one. Hold on. I'm fixing music. But I used that. Well, I had to wait to get spinning weapon until he moved to the round table, because I could not find him. I could not find him at Stormvale Castle, but I did that. Surprisingly, I did a lot of the bosses first try somehow. I think up until Renala, all of the bosses were first try. And then even for a very large portion after that were also first try. When I play Elden Ring, I don't think I'm the right level for something, I will run around and do open or field bosses. So I'm pretty sure I did all of the Knights Cavalry. I did the Tree Sentinels. I did the Deathbirds. What else did I do? I don't know which bosses I did. I did quite a few though. I know that. I'll look it up because I know I did most of the bosses, even if they were optional. I went through and beat all of the great rune holders. Fuck you, Millennia. You were a bitch. Thank you, Mimic Tier, for helping me stun lock you in the second phase. If you don't know, Millennia is the hardest boss in the game, base game. That shit sucked. I spent over 4 hours just trying to do that one boss. At first, I tried to do it by myself, without summons, but that shit was hard. I cannot dodge waterfowl to save my life, so I summoned. And then, well, even that didn't work at first. I kept trying out a bunch of different weapons. What did I do? I summoned my Mimic Tier with a pole blade, Eleanor's pole blade, fire and bleed. Well, blood flame, technically. That's passive trait, I guess. And then I used the grave scythe, but I put frost on it. Because I'm pretty sure if you have frostbite build up, damage increase, and then you can keep resetting it if you use fire. So that worked pretty well. And then second phase is stupid. My Mimic is also very stupid. Wait, one boss. I clipped quite a few of them. Just because I wanted to show Henry. What's the name of the boss? Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree. I killed her in like 15 seconds and it made me laugh so hard. That one was with, I summoned the Mimic Tier because apparently people said it was hard. So I summoned my Mimic, and then Mimic held the aggro. I also looked up, fuck, I can't type. I also looked up what she was weak to, which is lightning, apparently. But I gave Mimic the pole blade, normal. And then I put a lightning ash of war on my grave scythe, and I just kept electrocuting her, and she died in 15 seconds. That made me laugh so hard. Other than Millennia, up until the Draconic Tree Sentinel in front of Malekith, I did almost all of the bosses first try. But Commander O'Neill was first try. Commander Niall was not. He was a bitch. But I got it eventually. Estelle, first try. My music is distracting me. I did most of the achievement bosses too. Other than, I'm looking it up. Other than the Regal Ancestor Spirit, I think I did all of them. And Elmer of the Briar in Shade Castle, I think. I haven't gone to the Shade Castle. I was going to. But I don't know. There's a fucking huge list of bosses. Please. Fire Giant was kind of hard too. Godskin Duo, they're stupid, but it was easy. For one, Godskin Noble, I think? Yeah. Especially on the bridge, going to one of the towers to restore the runes. When the Godskin showed up, I got stuck in a corner. And the noble decided to do like the balloon thing, the whoosh whoosh, to go up and the drop down, but he dropped down off the side of the bridge, so I didn't really have to fight him. I wasn't even trying to cheese him. I just got stuck, and then he fucked up. But that made me laugh quite a bit. I did most of the bosses. Like, what? What was the easiest boss? Well, not the easiest. Can't. Oh, I had Radagon and the Elden Beast was super fucking hard for me for some reason. Especially for Radagon, it was. Well, I used the pole blade, obviously. Hold on, I'm changing my music. I used the pole blade, but that made it a little bit difficult because if you two-hand it, I'm talking about Elden Ring because I finished playing it yesterday. I haven't played the DLC, mostly because I don't own the game. Steam family share. Thank you, brother, for having Elden Ring. But yeah, Radagon and the Elden Beast, they fucking suck. Pole blade. I used Eleanor's pole blade like I did for most of the bosses. Oh. Well, this one, this color, kind of reminds me of Callus, or however you say his name. Honkai Star Rail. But I can change the color. Why that one? Sure. Okay. Yeah. The pole blade in Elden Ring, if you do hand them, when you put one attack input, it does 2 hits. That fucked me over so many times. Because it causes like a bit of input lag, I guess, when you're trying to dodge. So 1-2, and if I'm about to get smacked by Radagon's God Hammer, and I'm in the middle of one attack, I cannot dodge. So I got fucked quite a bit there. Elden Beast was a bitch. After a while of trying to understand the timings for Radagon, I could get to the Elden Beast sometimes easily. Elden Beast is a bitch. Dodging his sword is easy, but he fucking snipes me every goddamn time. The first time I got to the Elden Beast, I had no idea what he did. And I immediately died because he exploded, which I was very confused about. But the longest bosses that I had to do was Draconic Tree Sentinel in front of Malekith, and then yeah, Radagon and the Elden Beast, because both of them took me like 10 minutes. Specifically for the Draconic Tree Sentinel, I used, I think it's called Black Knife. It's Ash of War, it's called Blade of Death or something. But every time I tried to use it, I got sniped. Hold on. Got sniped because, hence Draconic Tree Sentinel, he uses lightning. So every time I went up, I got shocked. So that took me a while. And his horse kept throwing fireballs at me, which was annoying, because he spammed it like 20 times in a row. That is a good question. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have one I'm working on now. But I also have a very long list of songs that I want to cover. I made a playlist on YouTube. You guys can't see it, but I have a playlist of songs that I want to cover. It is 45 songs. I will take off 2 of them. 43 songs that I want to cover. I don't know what the next song would be. Name some? Okay. Let's hope I can read them. Well, I don't really have to read them. Some of them, well, I can tell what a lot of them are just by the thumbnails on them. Ethomania, Nomad, Overdose, Waltz of Malice, Wanna Be Human, Confessions of a Moonflower. Oh, that's such a good song. By Your Side, Tokyo Summer Session, because it's cute. I can't remember the name of that one. Otona Blue. That's the Children of the Stars. December. I don't know if it's supposed to be called the full word, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Ananibore. Dokuzu. The rest of these, their names are, the titles are in Japanese, so I cannot read them. I know I'll be able to tell what it is if I listen to it, but I have other music playing. What's... Hold on. Sorry. What? Thank you? I don't know the name of this song, but it's so fucking good. I cannot say that. Okay. I don't know that. I can't say the name of it. I'm going back to listen to my music. Yeah, it's a good song. I like it. I listen to it on repeat when I play Pal World sometimes. It is very good. But yeah, the list of songs that I want to cover is 43. I know that's missing some though, because when I listen to a song that's good, I sometimes forget to put it in my playlist. Oh yeah, there's definitely more songs. I know there is. I passively listen to songs sometimes. I know I have a lot. but it's hard to pick what songs I want to sing. First, because um if my voice would fit the song, which for a majority of them, not really. I tend to sing quite a bit lower, and going high is kind of a bitch. And then second reason is, can I actually sing it? Because a lot of the songs that I listen to, especially in Japanese, are a bit fast. I don't speak Japanese fluently. I can just sing sometimes, and I'm not very good at it. Especially if it's like super fast. I'm trying to think. An example would be Absolute Zero. Windbreaker's opening. It's super good, but super fucking fast. And the other song, I can't read the name. It's one of Suise's songs. It's newer, I believe, and it's super fast. I can't sing that. It's so hard. Yeah, that tends to be how it is. I mean, when there's a song that I want to play on the guitar, I will learn it really quickly. Shit, wrong thing. It might take a while, but I do it. Specifically, the Bochi and the Rock songs, or Bochi the Rock songs, I learned how to play those. Those are hard, and they took me a while to learn. And even now, I can't do them, like, properly. Depending on which one it is, I have to slow it down. The only one from Bochi the Rock that I can do kind of decently is If I Could Be a Consolation, because that's my favorite, and I spent longer learning that one than all the other ones. Yeah. I mean, when I decide to learn any song, I can never think I'm going to do it. Just because I know what music I listen to, it's kind of like, fuck, how do I do this? Learning songs is hard. I've been, I guess, I do. Hold on, where is it? Not that, stop. Brown, brown. Though I should update the link. Hold on, I have to update the link. Okay, go away, Discord. Wow. New link. Same post, I just updated it. yes. Discord server is there. Obviously, I'm in it. I do respond sometimes if I'm awake. Because well, generally I have a hard time sleeping. But when I do fall asleep, I sleep for a very long time. So if I'm awake, I will respond, maybe, depending on what it is. Yeah, and well, in the Discord server, someone noticed me in another VTuber's chat, and I noticed I had a membership. And I got called out for how long that membership has been active. At the time, hold on, if I can find it. Yes, at the time when I got called out, it's at 26 months. Obviously it's longer now. Now it's at 29 months. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Not at all. First of all, please don't notice me. I'm just a little guy. Don't notice me, please. Hold on, I'm changing my music. No. It is. Please don't notice me, anyone. I'm just a little guy. Don't notice me. I'm not here. And you are incorrect. No. No. Stop. Don't agree to that. I'm just here. I don't do anything. I especially don't do anything that would covet me the title of cute. Gross. No. Ew. I literally talked about Elden Ring for like 20 minutes. What about that is cute? I talked about music. Yeah, I got you. Fuck. Do I have it? Yes, I do. I will not. Discord link. Oh, I can't see. Also, if I move, like, if I start glitching, like, wow, I'm in the dark. I woke up not too long ago, and I refused to turn on the lights, but that is a constant thing. Welcome to the server. Okay. I will not accept anything. You know more than anyone, I will not accept anything. The time in the top left, top left. It is 4:36 a.m. Yeah, new IcyMeow. Just don't let Vanta kidnap you. Don't do it. Vanta will try. Vanta will try to lure you in with candy? Is that what it is? Don't get kidnapped. Yeah, don't take the candy. Water. Gross. But yes, it is 4:37 a.m. I am nocturnal sometimes. My sleep schedule has been so shit lately. Now I just sleep whenever I'm tired. But I tend... Well, no. For some reason, when I'm super tired and I go to sleep, I don't sleep for very long. I went to sleep at 10 p.m. and I woke up at 2 or 3. Hold on. When did I wake up? I woke up at 2:44. Yeah, IcyMeows. Hold on, I'm being summoned. I will return shortly. Think about Elden Ring. I don't know. That's what I've been thinking about all the time now. Anyways, I'll be back momentarily. Oi, fuck off. I'm not cute. Stop. You're gay. No. I refuse. Not cute. No. Music. God. It is gay. God damn it. Finally, someone who doesn't read like me. Stop. Not cute. Fuck off. Finally, someone who also does not read. Why not? Okay, I'll leave it. I'm still gonna call you gay though. No, it's not. Well, obviously I've returned. If me saying fuck off said anything. Yeah, you have fun. Fuck. You know, I've realized that I've started cussing more. I don't try to. Especially while I was playing Elden Ring, I cussed so much. Specifically with Millennia and Radagon. Fuck those two. Also, Elden Ring with Malekith. Yes, I'm back to Elden Ring. With Malekith, you get an item. Or you can get an item. Shut up. You can get an item that lets you parry one of two of his attacks in his second phase. The timing on that is so fucking bullshit. I got the timing for his parry in his second phase once, and then I fucking died. So I gave up. Well, the item you need to parry him is called Blasphemous Claw. I could go into the lore about Elden Ring, because I now know quite a bit of it. But the item you get for him is Blasphemous Claw. I was expecting it to be like a shield, because shields have the parry ability. It is not. It's an item that you have to use at the perfect timing when you see his sword glowing a color that's not red for a split second before you get fucking murdered. The timing on that is so fucking hard. It's bullshit. I only got it once, and then I died, and then I gave up with it. Oh my god. Malekith. I think Malekith is like my favorite boss fight. Malekith is so fucking cool though. Technically, if this is spoilers or not, I don't know. You technically meet him already when you go to the Beast Clergyman that you get from, or the location you get from, what's his name? D? Yeah, D. When you pick up Deathroot from Tibia Mariners and some of the bosses in the dungeons. But, hold on. I'm trying to think. But you meet him, I guess, kind of early on in the game as the Beast Clergyman. After getting quite a few Deathroot, because Tibia Mariners are one of the easiest boss fights you can do, other than, I think it's an Altus. when it summons a giant skeleton to shoot laser beams at you. Fuck. Hold on. Other than the giant skeleton that shoots laser beams at you, he's pretty easy. Like I said, Grey Scythe with spinning weapon, I don't think Blood Flame Blade does anything for it since it's a fucking skeleton. It can't bleed, but they are super easy. And with spinning weapon, you can just stand behind them and repeatedly hit L2. It's very easy. Other than, I think I only had a hard time with him once, the Tibia Mariner, because he teleports after a certain amount of time. When you first get aggroed, he teleports. Then after a certain amount of damage, I think he teleports again. I could not find him at all, because where they are, they tend to be in like, I guess, swamp, not necessarily swamp areas, but it's like the first time you see a Tibia Mariner, it's pretty early on. It's right past a bridge. One of the bridges in Limgrave that has a pumpkin head on it. But where he is located is a village. It's a ruined village, and there's water everywhere. Welcome back. I'm talking about Elden Ring again. But yes, it's Tibia Mariner. The first one you see is past the bridge with the pumpkin head in a village that's kind of decrepit, like destroyed, and it's very swampy there, kind of. Oh my god. I'm not ranting, this is me explaining. There's a difference. Fuck, what was I talking about? Anyways, Tibia Mariners are super easy. With the Beast Clergyman that you can go to after talking to D in the Round Table Hold, after you give him the 4th death root, I believe, I am the Yapping King. He fucking aggroes you. I had no idea. Or I did. I just wasn't expecting it. Because right outside the building where the Beast Clergyman is, there's like a mini boss. It's one of the Valiant Gargoyles. They are a bitch to fight, especially since they're not weak to slash. They're weak to strike, and I don't use hammers. Like I said, I use a scythe. Anyways, I was testing out whether I could beat the Valiant Gargoyle standing outside the building. I did not, obviously. Especially since halfway through me fighting the gargoyle with my mimic, the Beast Clergyman ran out of the fucking building and started attacking me. I died, obviously. And then when I respawned at the Grace that's in the building with him, he aggroed me again and killed me again. I did look it up because I teleported to a different Grace, and I looked up how to get him to stop fucking killing me. And the solution to that is you have to smack the shit out of him. I did not do that, personally, because I like him. I like Malakath. So I summoned my mimic to smack him for me. And I stood behind a pillar, which kind of worked. Because sometimes, well, I guess They're not really incantations for him, they're just moves that he does. I mean, I probably could. I'll probably ask Henry. Henry did say I should play Minecraft though. I do haven't. I just haven't played in a while. I spent a lot of time doing very obnoxious builds. Or not obnoxious, but very large, time-consuming builds. Then I stopped playing, because it took so long. But maybe I'll ask Henry, because I don't know how to make a server. Anyways, standing behind a pillar kind of worked. Because some of his moves that he does go through the pillar. Specifically, I think it's the Beast Claw. Obviously, Beast Sling and whatever the fuck the other one is. He throws a fucking boulder at you. Those don't go through it, thankfully. But his Beast Claw does. And that shit hurts. And it launches you. Not like... It doesn't launch you very far. It just launches you into the air where you can get comboed. I'd rather not. So I summoned my Mimic, and he attacked him for me. I mean, I know you have to open the, like, the server thingy every time you want to go on it. I made a server once for me and the boys. That was a very long time ago, though. And I don't remember how to. But yeah, I can make one. If I remember how. I don't know what to talk about other than Elden Ring, though. This has been consuming me for the past week and a half. I watched a lot of lore videos. And I watch people play it. When I'm not playing it, when I'm laying down in my bed on my phone, I will watch other people play Elden Ring. I watched VaatiVidya's lore videos, because those are very interesting to me, and he has a very nice voice. And he explains things really well, especially for an idiot like me. It's very helpful. And I watched some of the Prepare to Cry ones. Those are also his video. Top 10 anime for me. Always, I'm gonna say Death Parade is my number one, because I love Death Parade. Other than that, I can't really rank them. I like Windbreakers. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna open my anime list. I can't speak today. Ugh. My anime. Go to completed. 4. Oh. I have 3 anime labeled as 10s on my anime list. Those are Death Parade, obviously, A Silent Voice, and Your Name. And then, other than that, what else do I like? I will probably lower this one. You are not a 9 any longer, God of High School. You're good, but you're not great. I like Given. Assassination Classroom. I've watched that shit so many times. What else? I liked Licorice Recoil, cause gay, good. Windbreakers, or Windbreaker, obviously. Akame got Kill. I love Bulat. Bulat's awesome. What else do I watch? Oh, currently I'm watching Whisper Me a Love Song. I did the thumbs up. Can't see. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. What else? Skate the Infinity was pretty good. Classroom of the Elite. I really like that one. Man, I wish this song didn't have moans in it. God. What else? Why? Stop. Let me scroll. Seraph of the End was good. What's the one? The one that I watched with my brother. Gundam Witch of Mercury. That was good. I like that one. When it was airing, I would go over to my brother's place every week so we could watch it together. And then after we finished the episode of Gundam, we would watch DIY, which also aired on the same day. My brother and I tend to watch anime together, especially if he tells me about it and he wants me to watch it, I will. So we watch it together. There is an anime that we haven't finished watching though yet, though. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is so cool. Not cute. Stop it. One anime that I like to watch, not for the reasons that you think it is Shokugeki no Soma. I like it, especially because I've made some of the food from it. It's good. The magical powers that when you eat good food, your clothes fly off. Mildly uncomfortable, but sweet dekoyo. But the food in the anime is very good. I've made some of the things from Shokugeki. It tastes good. And I like cooking anime just cause I find it fascinating. Well, not fascinating. It's enjoyable, I guess. I like it. Ha ha ha. Shush. I will say yes, I can cook, but I am not cute. Now, shoosh. Thanks. I will say, I don't like cleaning. Well, I'm fine with cleaning. I don't like doing dishes, though. It grosses me out. I can't. Every time I do the dishes, I end up throwing up in the trash can, so the textures and smell is disgusting. My music distracts me all the time. That is true, but in my house we don't use a dishwasher. We have one. No one uses it because apparently no one is allowed to use it. I don't know why. That is we use it as a drying rack. When you're done hand washing the dishes, you put it in the dishwasher and let it dry, which is stupid because we used to use the dishwasher before. We don't anymore for some reason, and I hate it. I don't know how to respond to that. Sucks to suck. Deal with it. Ahaha. Everyone does it. I don't know why. Just use the dishwasher like a normal person, please. It's so gross. And it sucks, especially because I wear a lot of rings. So I have to take off my rings when I do the dishes. And then I don't want to put my rings back on because the dishes don't smell good. And the sponge is disgusting. But you have to touch it. And then I don't want to touch anything after I'm done with it. Or after I'm done doing the dishes. I'm not mean. Well, sometimes. Haven't I done one? I don't know. I don't know. Undecided. Well. Yeah, I don't know. I also have, other than rings, I have a single tattoo on my hand. It's an X. Just an X. Because I was testing out my tattoo gun. So I did that. And it's been here ever since. 5-ish years ago. No, 4. My left arm has a lot of tattoos on it. My right arm only has one, because I'm right-handed. I'm not going to say exactly how old I am. I'm in my 20s, though. That's what you get. I'm in my 20s. Yeah. Me, another song. I can't keep listening to the same song over and over again. YouTube. What was I listening to? All the things you could have brought up, why that? I mean, I don't know what to say about my voice, because it tends to change. Depending on what time of the day it is, my voice will change, so I don't know. Please don't bring that up. Nobody needs to know about that. My God. Please don't watch it. Don't listen. Ignore its existence, please. God damn it. She is a IcyMeow, but no, don't watch it, please. She doesn't. God damn it. Damn you. Okay. Shut up. Please. It is not. No, I am not. What's up, Shadow? Why? What is this slander? I have done nothing. This is slander. I'm not a cat. I'm being slandered. What is this? Well, thank you for liking the cover. Thanks. Honestly, that's fine with me. You don't have to watch the streams. I don't stream very often. That was not a wink. I was drinking water. You don't have to watch the streams. I don't do much. I sit here and I talk sometimes. Honestly, I think this is the most I've talked in any stream. I don't talk very much, but Elden Ring has consumed me, so I need to explain things. Honestly, I was kind of thinking about streaming Elden Ring, but I don't know if my computer can handle it. But then I had the dilemma of, do I stream New Game Plus where I have all my weapons? Or do I start a new run? A new run is gonna be ass. Or not ass, it's gonna suck though. How many endings are there? In the run that I finished, technically yesterday, I could have gotten quite a few endings, but I could have gotten 3 endings in that one run alone because I decided to do a bunch of side quests. And then I chose Age of the Stars because Blythe is the bestie. Ugh. Fuck that guy. Fuck Radon. He's a bitch. And I killed him. No, I don't want the Frenzied Flame. I don't want to go to the Shunning Grounds again. That shit is scary. Yeah, default. Age of Dusk. Oh, this is the one with Golden Mask and Brother Corin. Brother Corin is fucking stupid. cannot find him anywhere. Fuck the dung eater. He is creepy and makes me uncomfortable. Age of Stars. I did that. I'm reading the Elden Ring endings. I'm fine with any of them other than the Age of Despair, because that shit, fuck the dung eater, makes me so uncomfortable. I could bring up no, even if I stream Elden Ring, I'm not doing that one. You don't know what he does. You know? Okay, dung eater. Quick synopsis of who he is. He's a tarnished, obviously. Oh shit. Don't die. Feel better. I don't know. Have a good day, or night, or morning, whatever time it is for you. Don't die. Thumbs up. Okay, synopsis of Dung Eater. He's a tarnished. He's one of the most asshole. Well, not really. Kind of. He's an asshole. He likes to kill people, obviously. I will do my best. He likes to kill people. Good night, Shadow. Okay, Dung Eater likes to kill people. And then, what are the exact words? Love you too, bestie. What are the exact words he uses? Give me the whatever it's called. Okay, the exact words he uses when he's in the round table after talking to him 3 times. He says, "I will kill you and defile your corpse." No, thank you. Stay away from me. Like when you're exploring Lindell, not the Ashen Capital, something capital. No, do not. But please quit defiling corpses. My God. When you're exploring whatever the fuck the name of the place is. Lindell Royal Capital. That's the name. We're exploring there. Since I don't like to go the normal way, I was jumping over rooftops, exploring the capital, which worked for the most part, other than the fucking mini imp things that fucking jump off ledges and slash you. They think they're sneak. They are not. Especially when you lock on, because they will just stand there like a normal statue. And then when you get close, well, not when you get close, when you turn around, they will come to life and attack you. Which is annoying. Especially because all of their weapons deal blood loss. Not fun. But when I was exploring through my rooftop jumping, I found a building. And in that building was one of the corpses that the Dung Eater defiled. And you can pick up an item from that corpse, and it's called a seedbed curse. And you know what the corpses look like when you find them? They're tied to a chair. and their nether regions are defiled. Like, well, over all of them, from what I noticed, there's like a cloth over their crotch, and the cloth is very bloody. And so far, from what I've seen, all of the corpses seem to be guys. So, what I'm imagining, what I presume, is he castrates them, if that's the right word, and he's a corpse fucker, basically. And then, first of all, ew. Not kinky, that's gross. I mean, tying someone to a chair, kind of kinky, but... Oh. Yeah, gross. But, corpse fucker. And it makes me mildly uncomfortable that when you talk to him, he says he's going to do the same thing to you. No thank you. Stay the fuck away from me. Bye-bye. Have fun. Don't die. Have a good day. You once again couldn't see it. Thumbs up. I'm gonna continue my Elden Ring talk. And, well, the dung eater that you find in the round table, it's a projection, kind of. So you have to go, well, when you get one of the seedbed curses and you go to talk to him in the round table, he says, go find his corporal vessel, or corporal body, something. So his physical, actual body, in the royal capital. I wish it was normal. Why can't you have a prison above ground, please? It is not. The prison is underground in an area called the Subterranean Shunning Grounds, which is also connected to the sewers. The sewers isn't as scary because it's generally filled with rats. Actually, the first area that I went to of the sewers, there were a bunch of rats, but none of them attacked you. They all seemed scared, which was great for me. I just ran through. Because with rats, depending on how many they are, if they attack you in succession, you will be stun locked. And it's stupid. I have died to rats. Because when you have 4 of them surrounding you, and they keep attacking you, you cannot move. Which, great. Fuck the rats. But the rats that don't attack you are fine. But to go to the shunning grounds, you have to find a well in like the forgotten part of the capital. And you have to climb down a ladder. And you have to navigate. It sucks. I got lost so many times. It took me... There's only two graces in the shunning grounds. It took me forever to find both of them. I kept dying. A certain someone was on the receiving end of my rage. Because I died. I died to a frog. A frog. Because that frog, well, the frogs, throw death at you. Death blight. If the bar fills up, you die immediately. They don't do damage. They just throw death at you. So I died to that. And then, on the way back to where I died, because I got lost, I died again. Because I fucking fell. I think. Was that what it was? I'm checking my messages. I did die because I fell. Because there's a boss, obviously, in the Shunning Grounds. The boss is Moog. Omen dude. It's not the actual Moog, though. Because the actual Moog is in Mogwin Palace. Mogwin Palace has a pretty good place where you can farm ruins. Because as soon as you go down there, I think you have to... No. I'm thinking of Ronnie's questline. When you go down, there's an area right next to the first grace. There's a bunch of Abonorics that don't attack you. So you can just sit there and farm. Especially since every enemy, other than bosses, resets every time you rest at a grace. So you can sit there and farm for a very long time. And get a lot of ruins. Especially since it's one of the later places you go to in the game. I did not sit there and farm, because I didn't need to. I believe well, no. I was level 140 something. Currently, now that I finished the game, I am at level 151. There's something I wanted to try though, because New Game Plus, you get to keep everything other than key items that help progress the story. So medallions, great runes, that sort of shit. You have to go do that again. But I wanted to try something since I get to keep my mimic. Can my mimic fight whatever his name is, Godric? It's something. Can my mimic beat Godric by himself? I want to see that, because I have 4 weapons that are max leveled. Grave Scythe, Eleanor's Pole Blade, Margot's Cursed Sword, and then Black Knife. What? What are you talking about? No. Darling is fine. Just stick with that one. Just stick with the ones you already use. Stay with that one. Now, what else about Elden Ring should I talk about? Talk about Rykard. Well, technically I could talk about a lot of things in Elden Ring. I know all of, well, most of the lore about the Frenzied Flame. Good. Frenzied Flame. In the Shunning Grounds. All the way at the bottom, I think. Not at the bottom. Well, yes, at the bottom. You find an area that is filled with dead bodies. And as for why all the dead bodies are there, it's an entire race of people in Elden Ring. Okay. They are dead because of a guy named Shabriri. Shabriri is a fucking dickhead. And he lied to someone. I don't know who. He lied and said that this race of people was associated with the Three Fingers. Three Fingers is Frenzied Flame. Something. I don't know exactly what it is, but he lied and said that this race of people was associated with Three Fingers. When, in actuality, he was the one who was fraternizing with the Frenzied Flame. So he got this entire race of people killed. Go to sleep, please. You sound like me. Go to sleep. Good night. Yeah, good night. Go to sleep. You literally just said you were gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go. Sleep. Please. Go to sleep. Yeah, water. Good night. Sleep. Go. Good night. Actually, instead of explaining this, because I don't want to, wrong thing, I'm going to. I'm gonna pull up the lore video, because I suck at explaining. Where is it? It is prepare to cry. I will be watching the rest of it. Where? Warrior Within. I watched that one. Frenzied Flame. Hold on, because now I need to adjust. Adjust. I hope this works and doesn't show anything weird. Okay, I'm good. I'm tiny. I'm going to stay tiny. Hawk, be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Okay. Window cap. Not that. Stop. Elden Ring lore. On. Okay. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Fuck. I did not think this through first. Here. Here. Now.
Torment and despair.
Okay.
Is there really anything here worth fighting for? Is there anyone worth saving?
I don't know how
Hello?
this is.
Is somebody there? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander, the servants there have rebelled. Filled with hatred for every one of us.
Misbegotten.
They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear for Father's life, and my soul wishes that he escape.
The slaves of Castle Morn are misbegotten. Their very existence is considered to be a punishment. But their only crime was being born outside of grace. So it's no wonder that hatred has fermented in their hearts, inspiring them to finally break free of their masters. The next step
also make me mildly
in a cycle of revenge
because they're so
that began
creepy.
at Castle Morn long ago.
I killed this dude.
I see. From
Gives you
Irina. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
Ages ago, a lone champion fought at Castle Morn. His entire clan had been vanquished, but he grafted their swords onto his own and continued to fight. So determined was he to claim his revenge. And so, this became the legendary sword of Castle Morn. It was claimed by the banished knights of Godric, stolen by a misbegotten, and then passed down to you.
Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna check.
Long ago.
I killed this dude. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
And with it, the cycle of revenge continues. An eye
Fucking creepy.
for an eye.
I'm in your debt for keeping the
Misbegotten are
sword
so
from
annoying.
those fallen creatures.
Especially when you're going to the mountaintops of the giants. It's the only
I'm
way
no
to get
longer
there.
bound by
So
duty.
you have to run through a
Once
bunch of
I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
I went to do this quest. That quest with Arena and the dude, and then when I got there, I realized I didn't pick up the letter,
Irina,
so I just killed him.
how
got
could
his
this
item.
be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety,
I'm stupid.
and that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Irina,
That is the
it will
Frenzied
be
plan.
done.
Ah ha ha ha.
You're tarnished.
Calais.
I can see it.
I
And I
like
can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Calais.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands.
Yeah.
If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts.
I don't know if this is
Your
loud.
people, the Tarnished, and mine. See that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving.
Deep within the eyes of the oldest merchants, a secret is hidden.
Actually,
Deeply
again.
Which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into
Okay.
unforgiving indeed.
But I've done all I can here. I'm thinking of moving elsewhere for a time.
So far, we've spoken of misbegotten, banished knights, tarnished, and merchants. All were spurned by grace in one way or another. You can't go too far without wondering if the Golden Order is to blame for the oceans of anger and despair.
I mean, probably.
When we last met Edgar, he swore revenge upon the misbegotten. But now, all must die, misbegotten or not.
Honestly, the way
And if you defeat
does
Edgar,
cinematic
you will
battles
receive
is so
a
cool.
Shabriri grape. It's our proof that his need for revenge no longer divides or distinguishes. Love, revenge, melt it all away in the yellow chaos flame. But there are those who fight against the tarnished, who stalk their own. Yura, the hunter of bloody fingers, will often
Sensei.
be at your side. Yura comes from the land
so
of
cool.
reeds, a place that has long been locked in a miserable civil war, and it's said that the entire nation has succumbed to a blood-soaked madness. It's not too surprising, then, that Yura fights against any blood-crazed tarnished, whether they serve the Lord of Blood or otherwise. But Yura's true mark is a Drake Knight named Eleonora, located at the Second Church of Marika, where she kills Yura in cold blood. Once, Eleonora had a legacy as a proud knight,
I use her weapon.
but because of her dragon communion, it seems her humanity has slipped away. So, you put that legacy to rest.
Works a lot
By
better
now,
if you do-handed.
it should be clear that madness takes many forms.
Also, it's heavy
Hello?
attack charged is
Is
so
someone
fucking
there?
cool.
My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light.
Ew.
If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me?
She looks like Arena, but Arena is dead. Somehow, this Hayata has taken over that body. But for what purpose? She barely even knows herself.
I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. Now I can feel the distant light once more. That aside, I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are. Delectably tender and sweet,
That's
yet
disgusting.
searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
Ew.
Of course, the Shabriri grapes are eyes. Yellow, shriveled, and oozing.
That's not possible. Not all of those people. Their own. So those
Yeah, you
noises
can
I
do that.
heard were.
I'm eating orange.
Shabriri, the most reviled man in all of history. It all began long
Because
ago
he's a bitch.
with the crime of slander. Shabriri came up with a lie, and it was so damaging, so heinous, that his
This is the
eyes
part
were
I was
gouged
very
out
bad at
as a
explaining.
punishment, when that lie was proven to be false. We can't be sure of what was said, but what if Shabriri slandered the nomadic merchants? What if, with a crooked smile, he accused them of the very crime he himself was guilty of, saying that they had fraternized with the Three Fingers and were not to be trusted? This would explain why the nomadic merchants came to be so hated. It is said, after all, that the sickness of the flame of frenzy began with Shabriri. And after his eyes were gouged out, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in his empty sockets. Yellow eyes became known as Shabriri grapes, and frenzy started to infect the despairing world. A madness that belongs to those who have lost everything.
Ah, by the way, well, even we had a place to call home once. The Great Caravan, they called it. But it's been lost to us for ages. I've been searching for it as long as I can remember. And with a name like that, you'd hope they kept some fine goods there, eh? I've always preferred my own company to that of other people's. And I don't have any burning questions I wish to ask my ancestors.
You get that armor by
But there's
killing
something
Colin.
I need to know. My roots. I want to know who I am, where I came from, where I'm headed. I hope you can join me at the Great Caravan, in fact. Who knows what wonders there might be to trade?
If Shabriri did indeed slander the merchants, then he knew exactly what their despair might bring.
Ah, is that you over there? I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat, the distant light, is far and frail, so faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears. Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden. Could you
Honestly, when I
donate a
got to that
fingerprint
place
grape
where
to
she
me?
was, I didn't even
They're
notice her.
special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers.
We only know of one other who was clasped in such a manner.
There was...
His name was Vike,
Oh.
the Dragon Spear. After the war with the ancient
Vike's pretty
dragons,
cool.
there came the rise of the
fought.
dragon cultists, who earned the dragon's affection.
I
One of the most beloved was Vike the Dragon Spear, a tarnished descendant from Godfrey, who eventually returned from across the sea to join the Round Table Hold in hopes of becoming Elden Lord. To this end, Vike was assigned a finger maiden and acquired the power of 2 great runes. But when he stood before the thorns of the Erd Tree, he realized the truth, that a maiden's true purpose is to burn the thorns for the one who would become Elden Lord. And whether it was born of love or duty, Vike refused to burn his maiden, for the whisperings of Shabriri had told him of another flame. A flame of frenzy hidden deep below the capital that could burn the thorns away. But when Vike returned, his maiden was dead. Did she commit suicide after betraying her purpose, or was Vike captured and punished for his treason? Whatever the case, now Vike's vengeful spirit defends the dead maiden at the Church of Inhibition, while the real Vike kneels imprisoned in an Everjail deep within the Forbidden Lands, clad in armor clasped by 3 burnt fingers. This is all that remains of the contender that was supposed to become Elden Lord.
lightning attacks, he would have a resistance to lightning, maybe? I know the dragons do.
Finally, we
Fuck
meet
this dude.
the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my, why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate, for he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri. I hope you can make your peace with
Why
that.
is he standing like that?
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice,
You are correct. I did not
whether
want
she
to
wishes it or
sacrifice her.
not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen tarnished and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen, tarnished, and would-be
Hate this
Lord,
guy.
descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world. Shabriri is chaos incarnate. I cannot die. May chaos take the world.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
I did. Wouldn't do that to you.
And maybe you would have left it alone, were it not for the horrors that you found down there.
Did you see what they did to my ancestors? The whole clan buried alive, sick, maddened, husks of themselves.
Really is a back scratcher.
If you heard their moans, they're hardly human anymore. They think we worship the three fingers, that we called the maddening sickness down upon them. Well, if that's what they expect from us, then that's what they shall get from us! The world of grace and his people should have been content to see us sink between the cracks, but to have intruded upon our solace, having broken us upon their whims? ever forgive any of you. We won't be trading any longer. Wait. What's that? That burn. Your eyes. You've inherited the flame of frenzy. Unknown warrior. Divest yourself of everything. Our 3 fingers. Throw wide the door. Ah, that's it. The yellow flame of chaos.
Okay, so it does mention put the 2 fingers and the 3 fingers together.
Please. A frenzied flame to melt away the curses, suffering, and despair. And the order entire. Melt away the curses, suffering, despair. And the order entire. May chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
Oh, it burns. My eyes. They're melting. Thank you. I have touched them. The words of the 3 fingers. As your maiden, allow me to divine them. All that there is came from the one great. Then came fractures, and births, and souls. But the greater will made a mistake. Torment, despair, affliction, every sin, every curse, every one born of the mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the yellow chaos flame, until all is one again. Those who gave me grapes howled without words, saying they wished they were never born. Become their lord. Take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, and melt it all away. As the Lord of Chaos, no more fractures, no more birth.
And so it is, that an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
You have inherited the frenzied flame. A pity. Our accord ends here. Lord of Frenzied Flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel. To deliver you what is yours.
Destined death.
Destined death.
Thank you for watching.
You don't
If you want to
have
get early
Metal Gear
access to more videos like this, then you can consider signing up to my Patreon. The money from there helped me to invest really heavily into this episode. For example, the music that you heard during the Kale scene was completely custom made just for this video. It was commissioned from the hugely talented Alex Rowe. I wanted to take the merchant violin that you hear in game and then evolve it into its own soundtrack, and Alex did this great job at creating a song that really elevated the mood of this Prepare to Cry episode. And of course, this episode wouldn't be half as good also without the efforts of Miss Pap1, who came up with the visuals and the editing ideas for this episode, and he just inspired so much of the story here, so be sure to give them props in the comments as well. Special thanks also to Sekiro Doobie for showing off Kale's cut questline, which served as inspiration for this episode as well, and thanks in general to all of the modders and the hackers who give us the tools that we need to properly tell the stories of Elden Ring. And again, thank you for watching. I'll try to do a shorter Prepare to Cry episode next time, I think. And I'll see you then.
Bye. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's go back. Yeah. I figured it was easier to just watch it instead of me trying to explain it. But and with that, I'll be ending here. Obviously, I'll put the link to the video in the description. VaatiVidya is where I watch all of my Elden Ring lore. But with that, I'll be ending here. Good morning, good evening, and good night. I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. Hopefully it's not going to be in a month. It might be sooner than in a month. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.